talking to a good time boy from around the way. Walk around town with a tuck pistol. Keep me around when your luck gets low. I've had a whole lot of problems, fist full of condoms. Just another motherfucking good time boy. Seduce me with safety, baby. I'm Vegas on a Sunday morning. Throw me some weight, I'm drowning. Who's handing out free do-overs? Seduce me with safety, baby. I'm Vegas on a Sunday morning. Throw me some weight, I'm drowning. Who's handing out free do-overs? Life's a prison, only came here for the motherfucking view. Hey. If the truth don't set me free, then how the fuck am I here talking over you? But you think, angel, come judge me. Had a blade to the wrist, I'm lucky.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Father's Day. Happy summer solstice. Welcome to the Betting News Network. This is your Bet Espresso in the AM, kinda. It's the afternoon for our East Coasters out there. But AM for everybody else, welcome to the show. Excited to have you guys with us. That's Just Sook. That's Betting the Pitch. Golf Dad. And my name's Sweatpants Jesus. Happy Dad's Day. Happy Father's Day to all you dads, all you grandpas, and all you soon-to-be fathers looking at you, Shaggy Bets, out there. We appreciate you guys for tuning in with us to kick off your Sunday. Also, the longest day of the year, boys. Summer solstice starts today. Summer's officially here, June 21st. Vibes are high. And we're excited to have you guys with us. Big day of sports to talk about. But, lads, how you doing? Happy Sunday.
Doing good. How we doing, BTP?
Doing good. How are you guys doing? It's freaking hot right now. I know first day of summer, but being in Florida, it has been hot.
How hot is it?
It's like 90, but feels like 100.
Yep. Stifler feels you on that one, too. It's actually almost 90 today here in Nashville, and it's pretty humid. I'm going to be hitting up the pool a little bit later. I know you said you're going to be hitting up the pool, BTP, as well. So we appreciate you guys sweating it out with us, literally today.
It's 10 degrees right now in Calgary, and the high today is 13.
That's in Celsius, BTP.
I don't know what that is in American, but do the conversion.
It's like
what is it?
60s. It's in the 60s,
Okay.
like high 50s, low 60s, something like that. 62.
50. 10 degrees is 50.
Okay. 13 is like almost 60 though.
Interesting.
Yeah. So you're Sook's wearing sweatpants, and BTP and I are trying to wear.
I'm wearing a quarter zip.
You are wearing a quarter zip.
End of June, bro.
Yeah.
Got the air blasting fan on. Yeah.
It had snow about a month ago. Couldn't handle it.
I had hail yesterday. If you don't know what
insane.
hail is, it's snow. There was snow yesterday in Calgary.
If you're an adult and you don't know what hail is, maybe like go see a doctor or something, because you should know what hail is at this point. We appreciate you guys being here. We're going to have some fun on this beautiful Sunday. Happy Father's Day, like I mentioned. We got 4 World Cup games. That's why BTP is with us today to talk about what we see on the pitch today. We got some baseball. Chef will be stopping by at some point, another W Dad, to give us his favorite plays in the baseball. I don't know when he's going to be here, though, so it'll just be a typical Chef pop-in. We will also have – I have quite a few plays on the WNBA slate today, 3 WNBA games. The ladies are playing for the Pops today. And then we'll cook a parlay to finish it off. Brought to you by our sponsors at Lucky Rebel. We appreciate you guys for kicking it with us to send you off into the Father's Day sun. Chat, let us know what you guys are doing today for Father's Day. If your father's still with you, if your father's not still with you, obviously this is probably a sad day for some of you guys out there, but hopefully your dads are with you and you get to celebrate with them. Or like BTP, like Chef, like NZ, like Shags. Am I forgetting anybody else on the channel that's a dad? Or is that it?
Chizzy's daddy, too.
Yeah, he just doesn't know about him. BTP is honor of being the dad up here. Happy Dad's Day. You excited? I know we talked about this off screen, but you excited for the day with the fam?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Maybe a little pool visit in a little bit. My mother-in-law right now is seasoning up some ribs. Yeah. Cook on the grill. We got family, coming over. So, yeah, it's going to be a good day.
You said ribs.
And
World
now
Cup. I'm going to be.
World Cup.
Yeah,
all day too.
All day, peak cinema.
And you have the excuse not to be bothered today. It's your day.
I know. It's like, honey, I got to work. I got to watch World Cup. Sorry.
Yeah. Damn. Sook and I have talked about. Actually, Shags and I had this discussion about diversifying, especially now that he's getting ready to be a dad and like preparing for that process and stuff. And he was like, I'm still going to have to just be watching sports though for my job. Oh man, how is that going to work? I was like, You'll figure it out, big dog. I'm sure you'll be just fine.
You'll be holding the baby while you're watching sports now.
Yeah, like this, sweating out the sweat, yelling at the Chiefs. I can see it in October. Can't wait. Actually, now that you said ribs, I'm gonna have to talk to my wife. We might have to do some ribs later because that sounds chef's kiss. But let's get to it. We're gonna play some trivia to kick off the vibes today, and then we shall jump in to the 4 World Cup games or whatever else we're gonna bet today. And we also cook the parlay. I'll say this. Parlay went 3 for 4 yesterday. You were sharp with that over. Absolutely free. We got the late slate. It was never Jessica Shepard. It was always her PRA. I just fumbled the bag with the RA. It was really unfortunate. But everything else smacked. Japan was free last night. Absolute air. Good read from you on that one, too. Real quick before we jump to this trivia, anything else stood out from you yesterday, BTP, about the games? About the 4 games we talked about on the show?
Yeah, I mean, that the Dutch looked good. I felt like they were going to match up well versus Sweden, and they showed up. They needed that game.
Yeah.
Ivory Coast, I'm still high on them. They looked very tough. They gave Germany everything they could handle. Probably should have had another goal.
What was that guy doing, man?
Yeah, he kind of fumbled it in the box there.
Finish. Like, what are we? Did I take a touch? Take another touch. He wanted to take a picture. He wanted to Bob Ross it, paint it on a fucking canvas. Like, just shoot the ball, big dog. What are we doing?
Yeah. He was just trying to get too cute. Should have just one touch that and just buried it.
Yep.
But yeah, no, it was a good slate of games. I still can't believe Ecuador could not score. That keeper was 15 saves was unreal. I know a lot of people that had Ecuador, team total over 1.5 in parlays or anything like that, just probably punching air all game long. I mean, it was unbelievable. But yeah, no, great slate. And then Japan just cleaned house that night like we thought they were going to do. And they look good. So
the viral tweets from FIFA are like feeding me. We saw it with Japan, Goku and Vegeta in the stands, and then
just about to say
with Ecuador, that viral tweet where the guy was like, I just heard a USA fan look at an Ecuadorian girl and say, I will take this jersey off and learn Spanish right now.
This is the type of content that is just making this that much better. The entire competition. And as we've said before, the on the pitch stuff has been fantastic. So it's like it's been lining up as well with stuff like this. Yeah. I mean, look at those guys just having the fucking time of their lives, watching their team. Imagine how shitty this would be if it was like 4-0 Tunisia. Like it would be a completely different picture. But I mean, these guys are absolutely loving life. 4-0. And they went out last night and kept that costume on and just showed up at some random bar.
If we ever blind ranks fans like of different sports, I feel like soccer would just fall at the top.
Oh, I mean, dude, footy heads. Well,
it's
different.
and the Japan. I can't remember if it's Japan or South Korea. I'm pretty sure it's Japan fans that stick around after the match, and clean up their section.
Yep,
like it's unbelievable.
Jameis Winston was doing it with them.
Yeah. Like they'll literally stick around and they clean up after themselves, and the Japan players clean up the locker room after themselves, and it's spotless. And it's just like little things like that you take for granted because like I've been in locker rooms plenty of times as a kid growing up playing sports, and they're trashed. Playing hockey, it was tape and everything all over the place. The coach would obviously come in.
The worst.
Yeah, I mean, the coach would have to come in and make us pick up the Gatorade bottles and the tape all over the place. But yeah, it's just cool to see how like Japan treats, when they come to places, the respect and everything like that. So
hopefully that is the cultural changes that people see that they, get involved with and they learn from, and kids see that and then they grow up and become proper adults instead of what they're seeing in Knicks fans who are just continuously trashing New York City to get trash cans. Did you guys see that lady who emptied an orange?
Yeah. You knew that was going to happen. I saw that. I mean, like when they were putting those out, I mean, like those weren't going to last a second in New York City.
All right, just because we're going negative, Dolan going backwards on the Mamdani key thing, just so he can't get a picture with Mamdani. Bro, grow up. Then his kid goes next, and his kid does the same thing, but you can tell like he's not fully sure if he should do it, but then he also stiffs Mamdani. My goodness, guys. You guys are on top of the world right now. How are you petty with the mayor?
Just celebrate, man. Just celebrate it all the way around. Just like all the people.
I never understand how or why like cities like trash their cities after winning a championship. Like what's the reasoning behind that? Maybe I'm just old school,
not as many brain cells up here, big dog.
It's just like,
I know a lot of
we
people...
won the championship. Let's go burn a school bus and like ruin our city.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying like, yo, this happens all the time, but literally in my head, I was like, yo, like I can only remember Vancouver trashing it, and really in recent memory, no one really else. And the whole Vancouver thing that ended up becoming like a crazy conspiracy theory to have to do with like a mafioso or a terrorist that was in the crowd. It was just ended up being like really fanatical. So I don't think it happens everywhere.
If the Titans won a Super Bowl, I would do some nefarious shit, but I would not go out and like cause trouble like out and about like that. Like as Gerald just said, like those aren't fans. They're people looking for an excuse to do hood rat shit.
Right.
Yeah.
1-0 Spain.
Wow.
Ooh.
That was quick.
Yamin Yamal with the goal.
Wow, he didn't take long.
No.
Making up for lost time. I know our dog. Cheds was on his assist, but the BTP was air, or not the BTP. That's you. The TSOA was air. So yeah, keep us posted as that Spain game just got kicked off. All right, let's trivia it up, and then we shall jump to the rest of the slate today. That Belgium-Iran game this afternoon will be the first one we touch on. But let's do a little trivia. Let's do some Daily Dozen. Can you zoom in just a skosh, Sook? Just give us a bit more of the...
I can't. Close this ad.
Get rid. We don't need no Dodge Ram. Get out of here. Also, do they know who they're targeting? You're not going to get a Dodge Ram either. Like, what are they doing?
There's actually a insane lore in Calgary and in Alberta in general that like if you see a black Dodge Ram, you're in for some trouble. In Alberta, actually, I think it's per capita the #1 place in all of the world for pickup trucks. F-150s everywhere, Rams everywhere. Every douchebag has a pickup truck in Alberta.
Again, maybe they are targeting you. I don't know. So do you need stuff you need to tell us? Yeah,
No.
for sure, a truck guy, exactly. Hello, soon to be dad. Hello, Mr. Nate. What's up? Can you close? Can you close that Ram ad?
Oh no, it is not closing.
We gotta stare at it, eh? Okay, fair enough.
We need a Dodge Ram.
All right, let's go. NFL, let's get it out. Have you done this before, BTP?
No.
It's just trivia. You'll figure it out. Who did the Seattle Seahawks defeat in the NFC Championship to qualify for their first Super Bowl in franchise history?
Oh wow!
I mean, that was the Russell Westbrook one, wasn't it? Or was that one? Was there one before that?
Russell
Wilson.
Sorry, Russell Wilson. Jesus Christ. So, Mr. Unlimited. Who did they beat in that game?
We can go with what
my
Van
God
is saying.
Sorry, thanks, Shags. Yeah. Vikings.
No, it wasn't Vikings. No,
it wasn't the Vikings. I don't think.
No. So was this like to win the Super Bowl?
It was the champion. Who'd they beat in the NFC Championship game to go to win their first Super Bowl?
Oh, was it the Packers?
It might have been the Packers with Rodgers.
I feel like that's the. I feel like I'm heartbroken right now thinking about this because they did beat us in the NFC Championship.
Are you a Packers fan?
I am.
Oh, no. V has company. Let's go.
Let's go Packers then.
Let's go Packers.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Oh, that's a great start. God damn it. San Francisco. All right, college football. As a sophomore, this Penn State quarterback led the Big Ten with a career-high 29 touchdown passes in 2016.
Help us out, chat. Help us out.
I'm trying to think. 2016.
The only thing I know about Penn State is the scandal. I don't know anything else about the school.
I'm just trying to remember. Hackenberg? That's not a bad pull, Stifler. I don't remember a Penn State quarterback with 29 touchdown passes. Surely he got drafted. Trace McSorley. Do you have any guesses, BTP?
Not in this one. No, sir.
Sandusky.
Shags.
Hackenberg was who came in mind for me. Okay.
Should we go Hackenberg then?
Trace McSorley. Put a dime on Trace McSorley. Let's go Hackenberg. I trust Trace or Trace. Do we go Hackenberg or Trace? Johnny. You mean Johnny Hackenberg?
Yeah, is it Johnny?
Or is it Christian? Trace.
Trace.
All right, let's go Trace. Trace.
All
Chat saying Trace. Let's go Trace. Come on now. All right, Patch. Sorry.
Trace McSorley?
Yeah, McSorley.
Yeah.
What a name.
That fucking name sounds fake.
It's like when a Key and Peele sketch, right?
Oh.
Hey, Trace. Let's go Patch. Bang, bang. All right, soccer. Here you go, BTP. This is for you. Against what African nation did U.S.'s Landon Donovan famously score a last-minute stoppage time goal in the 2010 group stage? Is
And
that
an
South
American
Africa?
question.
It might be.
Is that South Africa?
It might be.
I think it was South Africa. That was when they hosted too, wasn't it?
2010. I'm trying to think where 2010
Oh,
was.
Ghana. Is it Ghana, Shags? Algeria. Now you guys are just throwing out Africa.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. No.
Ghana might be right. He might be right with Ghana.
Ghana?
What do you think, BTP? 2010. This is the year I graduated high school. Egypt. All right, just relax, Chad. Ghana.
Egypt?
I'm pretty confident it's Ghana.
Ghana. Now Chad's just throwing out names.
Yeah.
I would say Ghana sounds more likely.
Madagascar. Ghana.
Yeah,
let's go Ghana.
Ghana. Let's see what Shags seemed confident in that.
All right.
Fam.
Ghana. Oh
No, it was South Africa. It was Algeria. God damn it, Stifler.
Algeria, really? Wow.
Well, or South Africa, and I'm remembering incorrectly, but I don't think so. All right, let's go snacks and candy. The words peanut caramel bar are found on what wrapper on white wrappers of this candy? Peanut
caramel bar.
Is that Musketeers?
No, Three Musketeers doesn't have peanut in it.
Payday,
but I don't think the paydays have caramel. It is payday. All right, we're getting a lot of paydays.
All right,
Payday.
I'm not a big candy guy, so I can't help.
Payday. Buddy, I'm fat and it's fucking payday. Oh, that's a great comment, Stephen. All right, let's go music. Let's go around the world.
Oh my
music.
God.
That was a good one. Yeah, Shags Shags is on Twitter and he knew that was Stifler.
Oh my God. Music.
All right, music.
Jesus. The Miami Heat and Dallas Mavericks shot videos of themselves doing a viral dance trend from this 2012 Bauer song that went viral in 20. Wasn't that the Harlem Shake?
Yes.
That has to be it, right?
Yep, definitely. Yes.
I remember LeBron doing it.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Heat one was the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the
that
Harlem.
one was good. Yeah.
And everybody
in the locker room, that was crazy.
Yeah. That was nuts. It'd be cool if that came back for the World Cup. All right, go movies.
Ooh.
Disney released this family-oriented action movie in 1999 based on a 1980s cartoon with Matthew Broderick in the lead role.
Whoa.
Wait, hang on. Family-oriented action movie in 1999 based on a 1980s cartoon with Matthew Broderick in the lead role.
Is this like some weird movie like Titan AE?
Does anyone know who Matthew Broderick is?
Yeah, he played like Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's Matthew Broderick.
And he was in Lion King.
Oh, is it fuck.
Can't be
where he
Lion
plays
King.
like the guy who like pitches like the video game to the like into the game. Oh, what is that game? What is that fucking one called?
Come on, Stifler. It can't be Lion King.
It's not. Like
Spy Kids? No,
it's not Spy Kids. It's like he's like a video game kid, and then he gets like it's like
Last Action Hero with Schwarzenegger.
Oh, it's Inspector Gadget. It is Inspector Gadget.
Oh, it is.
Well done. Definitely. Yeah. So this category is literally made for you, and
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I did see Inspector Gadget in
War
theaters.
Games. That's what I was thinking of, but I don't think that was Matthew Broderick. Or was that Matthew Broderick? I don't know.
I have not seen
But
that
it is
one.
Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget.
Also, because everyone's attacking me, I will say I absolutely hate kids' movies. I refuse to watch them. I don't like kids' movies. I don't.
You like Matthew Broderick though? Big Matthew Broderick guy?
No, Matthew Broderick actually killed someone in Ireland and got away with it. Don't give it a Google.
I remember us talking about this for some reason. Anyway, all right, television. Let's go to TV. Gerald, no one attacked you. Sook does on Dad's Day. What a time. All right, television.
Let's go television.
TV. January Jones and Mary Steenburgen had roles on this Fox comedy set in the post-apocalyptic Earth from 2015 to 2018.
Oh, this is that fucking show. What is it called with Will Forte? He had the big beard and he's stuck in the cul-de-sac. I watched some of this.
Oh. Oh, yeah, Will Forte with a big beard.
Is this Third Rock from the Sun?
No, that's
No,
older.
It's
Last Man Standing? There
No,
you go.
Last Man on Earth. Last Man on Earth.
Just type in Last Man
Last
Hit-
Man
on Earth.
on Earth.
The Last Man on Earth.
Yeah.
Bang. Let's go. All right. Retail and shopping. Good
All
job,
right.
Suck. You made up for the movies category with that one.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Nice and Delish have been grocery and food-based private label for what large retailer?
I have no
Nice
idea.
and Delish. This is not a grocery store that is in Nashville, so I don't know.
I don't think this
Nice
is Canadian either.
Delish.
Help us out, chat.
Delish. Nice.
Kroger?
Kroger.
I don't think it's Kroger.
Loblaws.
It's not Kroger.
Loblaws.
2-0 Spain.
Wow.
Aldi?
Aldi? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know this one.
Nice and delish.
Or is it like Walmart?
I feel like those are like more upscale kind of like names.
Giant Eagle. Is that a real thing, fam? In
What
Cleveland?
Chat, we need real answers. Gerald, adult source? Seriously?
Nice and delish.
I'm
Or is
gonna
it
put
like
Aldi.
I don't think it's Aldi, but we can try just to
Or-
move on.
Bam said Kroger.
It's not Kroger. I know it's not Kroger.
All right, let's go
'Cause
Aldi.
I don't think it's Aldi either, but go for Aldi. Try it. It's not Aldi from G-Pack.
It's not Aldi.
Don't do it.
Yeah, it's definitely not Aldi.
What's the other like famous like
Lidl?
bougie grocery stores?
Nice and delish.
Is it Lidl?
I don't feel like I've ever heard that before.
What's the store that in New York that everyone goes to? Trader Joe's? Is it that?
It's not Trader Joe's.
No.
It's not Whole Foods. It's not Whole Foods.
Cracker
Try
Barrel?
that's a food place. Try what is that, Stifler? Or did your cat run across your keyboard?
I'm pretty sure Arrowin. Are you talking about Lord of the Rings? I don't know what Stifler's going on about.
Erewhon.
Erewhon.
Try Erewhon. I've never heard of this before.
Never heard
That's
of it.
right. It's an LA elite store.
No, nothing comes up.
Try Erewhon, AIR. But it says like large retailer. Walgreens.
Yeah, large.
Ooh, G-Pack might be on it with Walgreens.
Walgreens, nice delish.
Grocery and food based though, but that Walgreens doesn't have food.
CVS.
Does Walgreens have food? 25-7.
All right.
Try
He
Walgreens,
thinks
whatever.
it's Walgreens.
Go with.
All
I've
right.
never bought food at Walgreens. I don't know how I feel about that, but I guess
All right.
go for it.
Oh.
That's a shit question. Have you ever bought a food item at Walgreens except like Gatorade? Like
Yeah, maybe like a snack or Gatorade or something.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've never even been inside of a Walgreens.
Stifler. All right, let's do Sarah Liberty mashup. This is my favorite.
3-0 Spain.
Wow.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. Did Lamal get an assist yet?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Lord.
Mikel with 2 goals, though. That's good for Shags.
Brendan Fraser for sure.
It's Brendan Fraser. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Can you zoom in a little more on the face for the lady? Yeah, that's Brendan Fraser.
What is this for?
You have to pick who the guy and the girl are that have been meshed together.
What the fuck?
Can you zoom in?
Celebrities.
Can you zoom in a bit more on her
I
face?
could.
I don't
I
think
could.
that's Tina.
Oh, hold on.
I don't think that's Tina Fey, fam. Is that Oh, I can see. Fuck.
Is this the chick that's on CSI that was at the Knicks games?
No.
Oh.
What is her name? But I know who you're talking about, but I don't think so.
Melissa Haggerty, I think. I can't.
Jane Schneider? Kylie Jenner.
Kylie Jenner.
Oh, this is gonna bug me. What is this? Who is this woman?
Well, let me type in Brendan Fraser first.
Yeah, type in Brendan first. That's definitely Brendan Fraser. In a weird way, this looks like a guy who would like host shows like Ryan Seacrest type of vibe. It looks kind of like Matt Rife.
It does. But it's a girl, right? We know that.
Yeah, she's also redheaded. Is it Jessica Chastain? It might be Jessica Chastain.
That's a good guess.
Let's try that. With that. So we can move on and get some plays. I think that's Jessica Chastain. Yeah! Dang, let's go.
All right, where do we want to double dip?
Soccer, I guess, with Algeria, right?
Can you guess Algeria?
Does it say group stage? Yeah. Do Algeria.
Algeria? Yeah, there you go.
Damn it. What was the NFL one? Was it the
what was
Niners?
It? Was it San Fran?
8% people got it. Damn.
Panthers.
Oh, was it? It was Cam Newton. It was the Cam Newton year.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
When he fucking won the MVP. That's crazy.
I forgot about that match. That game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right, that was fun. Bit of vibes, rocking and rolling. 3-0 Spain. Sheesh.
Oh yeah.
They are
down right now.
Pouring it on. Does Lamal have an assist yet?
No, he has a goal. No assist yet. We got Mikel, 2 goals. Danny Olmo's got an assist. So yeah, that's where we're at. I don't feel like they're done yet either. So
no,
they're 30 minutes in.
They're pulling the belt out for this one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's move and groove. Let's go to the last 3 games on the slate today. Father's Day, World Cup action. A lot of these games today, BTP, we're getting into obviously, like, this is second games in the group stages for these teams. So, they're starting to find out which ones are meaning more and more, which is why we're seeing Spain really pull the belt out. And maybe we see something similar in this Belgium game. Belgium, Iran, 3 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Central kickoff. Belgium, pretty big favorites, minus 235. You and Shags are almost trying to hit the middle on this one, but I know you like the over in this game, right?
Yeah, I'm on the over 2.5 at minus 110. Got it at minus 110 last night. This Iran backline is horrendous. And they gave up 2 goals to New Zealand and a 1.24 XG in that game. And New Zealand's probably one of the worst teams in this competition. So despite having some decent players on the team, they still aren't a team that Iran should have been, conceding 2 goals to or something, or anything of that nature. So I think Belgium, just huge bounce back game from them. That whole group is actually tied at 1 point, and they all have 0 for goal differential. So now is it's almost like a fresh start. So this would be like a perfect game for Belgium to go out there, score a couple goals. Got to think Lukaku is going to start. He was a spark off the bench immediately, coming off the bench and then creating that own goal. So I like Belgium to get, at least 3 here today. I have a projected 3-1 scoreline because I do think Iran will have enough to net 1. I'm still not high on this Belgium back line. Obviously they got Courtois in net, so he, the world's best. I think he'll be called into action to make some saves, but ultimately I think Belgium just run away with this one.
Okay, so you're on the over. Maybe your correct score prediction doesn't quite get the job done because Shags is on the Belgium money line and the under 3.5. So let's get 3 goals for both you guys to cash.
I'll take a 3-0 Belgium, nice easy win.
Mm-hmm. Yep, 2-0 maybe, something like that. But yeah, this does feel like a Belgium. Again, this is when maybe the first game of the tournament for a lot of these teams in their first ones kind of sleptwalked a little bit through it, or they didn't quite come with enough intensity. Today in the second round or the second group stage matches, we might see some of the big guns start to get rolling a little bit more. Yeah. All right, moving groove. Then let's go to the Uruguay Cape Verde game. Actually, let me just tell you guys, because Cheds is not with us today. He was going to be joining us, but he had some Father's Day stuff that he had to do today. He did write an article, though, at bettingnews.com if you want to check out his props that he had. And he has De Bruyne, TSOA, minus 125 value there. If you'd like to get involved with that, he wrote about it at Betting News. You can go read his analysis, but it kind of leans into what you're talking about with some of the big guns for the Belgians to show up here. Obviously, De Bruyne being one of the biggest. So TSOA for De Bruyne if you want to pay a bit of juice for that one. All right, let's go to Uruguay, Cape Verde. Minus 220 are the Uruguayans, plus 800 Cape Verde, plus 320 for the tie. Similar situation here with Uruguay, you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously Cape Verde got lucky, not conceding a goal or 2 to Spain. I think obviously Spain's front 3 attack were not great in that game with Yamal and Williams and Olmo all on the bench to start. So obviously we can see, when the guys are on the pitch for Spain, they get the job done, up 3-0 right now against Saudi. So Uruguay was unlucky to not walk away with 3 points in that game. They were really pressing and all over Saudi Arabia in their first matchup. Saudi Arabia scored 1 goal on 0.66 XG. Uruguay ended up only 1, but they had 1.72. They had 10 shots on target, completely dominated that game. So I think they come out again. Like I said, this is another group where obviously, Spain right now is going to be, leading the group, being up 3-0. But Uruguay is going to need to score some goals in this game. I have this one 2-0 Uruguay, so I think Shags is on their team total over 1.5. So I kind of side with him on that play. I like that look.
Yeah, team total over 1.5 from Shags. He wrote about this one, like you just mentioned, should be a relatively dominant performance from the Uruguayans. Cheds, if you guys would like a player prop in this game, took the Federico Valverde 1+ SOT shot on target -150. So a bit of juice on that one, but that kind of leans in with also the attacking mentality from the Uruguayans in this competition against maybe Cape Verde's goalkeeper is going to get some more Instagram followers in this game. We'll find out.
He's going to have to make some more saves again because Uruguay is a team that will rip shots, and Valverde will be ripping shots from outside the box for sure. So
you're gonna be busy with his.
Yes.
He also used his following to sneak into some DMs. I would imagine followed a bunch of ladies after that. So
good for him.
Good for him. Exactly. He's trying to be a dad today too. All right, let's go to the last game of the night. Sunday, finish us off here. New Zealand, big surprise of the first round of games, taking on Egypt today. Egypt -170 with Mo Salah and company. What do you like in this game? Do you think the Egyptians are going to be able to take care of the New Zealand, or do you think that we're going to see something similar that we saw from the Kiwis in the first game?
Yeah, I don't have anything that I'm liking in this match. I have 2-1 or 2-0 projected score for Egypt, 2-0. Like I said, I'm not really high in this New Zealand team. I don't think they're very good. I think they, maybe they just ran into. I know that Iran's issue has been their traveling, because they have to travel across the border into Mexico and go through customs and all that. That's where they're training. And then when they go back to California, they got to go through customs again, and they got to travel. And they were saying that they were just exhausted that first game. So another reason why I'm kind of high on Belgium running up the score, just the traveling, the going through customs, all that stuff can really weigh on you. So I think that New Zealand kind of got, ran into a tired Iran squad, maybe an overrated Iran squad. But this Egypt team, this is a game that they need to win. This is a game they should win. I'm expecting them just to come out, maybe score 1 or 2 goals, and then just kill the game. But this is one that they should definitely get 3 points if they want to, advance to the knockouts.
Shags is on the New Zealand Egypt under 2.5, so kind of leans into what you were just talking about, whether it be a 1-0 or 2-0 Egypt win, staying under the 2.5 total. I like this a lot. This actually might go into our parlay because it lines up with what you were talking about, and I think that we could see a KG end of the game. So, all right, dude. Well, we'll throw your over in the. You said your favorite is the over, right? The Belgium Iran over 2.5.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sweet. All right, that'll be in the parlay then. Enjoy the rest of your Father's Day, man. Enjoy the ribs. Enjoy the pool. Enjoy all the soccer. We'll catch you more this week. BTP will be back with us on the Betting News Network, obviously, throughout the week, so look out for that. You got anything else for the kids before you dip out of here?
That's it. Happy Father's Day to all dads out there, and I appreciate you guys.
Absolutely, man. Have a great Sunday. Enjoy the day with the fam, and we'll catch you later.
See ya.
Later, man. Goated. Absolutely goated. Okay. Any soccer plays from you, Suckman?
Oh, of course. I got 3-4. No, I'm joking. We can keep it moving and grooving. We'll talk the draft. I got another play in the draft that I really like, and I think you'll be interested to hear because we're going to be betting on this guy going forward in the NBA for sure.
Let's go. Bit of NBA news. We will have Chef join us at some point, maybe. He gave me a big old fat maybe. that he would be stopping by. Big slate in the baseball today. Shags wrote about some stuff at bettingnews.com, but Chef has some stuff on the timeline. Sauceman will probably have some home runs for you guys later today as well. Or I don't know, maybe Sauceman won't. He's been hot though. Hit both of his home run plays yesterday. So we'll see what V comes up with today. But go check out all the stuff we have at bettingnews.com for free for all the baseball action today, because I got nada. Let's chat real quick NBA news, and then I'll give some dub plays. We'll finish off with the draft, and then we'll cook and we'll get out of here. It's looking like, from all the reports that I've read, we talked about this a bit on Friday, it's looking like that Giannis is going to get traded before the draft on Tuesday. Or not Tuesday, in the next few days, before the draft, basically. The Pistons have come out and said that they could be interested with some trading aspects of things, maybe for Hero in association to this Miami Heat thing, but it's seeming like Giannis to the Heat is, I hate to be pun intended, heating up. We talked about it on Friday. Do you think that this is going to end up being where Giannis goes to South Beach and going to the Heat?
Yeah, I think that Pat Riley has always shown a propensity to try to make that big swing, and he says that the Miami Heat are perennial contenders, and I do think that he's over everyone on this roster besides Bam. We saw Bam have that incredible game this season, and we like to make jokes about it, but it kind of still showed that Bam is kind of a plug-and-play guy. You can put him next to other superstars, and he will make them look good because he will cover the defensive end of the basketball. Like, weirdly enough, we're looking at Wemby. Like, Bam would be a perfect complement to Wemby, a guy that just handles all the dirty work, does all the switching that you don't need to do. So I think the similar situation if you pair Giannis with Bam. And then I think people will be falling over themselves to sign with Miami as shooters because there's no income tax in Florida. So I think that players are going to be excited to go and sign there, even if it's for MLE. So I do think that this is where Giannis ends up. I think that what became a sticking point with the Celtics trading for Giannis was probably the Heat being like, hey, we need to take one of your top assets, that being probably Jaylen Brown. So I think that's what held that deal up. But interesting to see, because all the reports that we're seeing is that this will be a trade that includes 3 to 4 teams. So we haven't really heard, besides Detroit, who the other facilitating teams could be. So I'm very much interested to see who's going to pick up some vets and give up some picks to be that 4th team in this deal. You know me, I love NBA offseason. I love all the trades. And like we talked about on Sauce Team, that just like on July 1st, everyone becomes UFAs, all of those extensions become active, and a lot of teams go up into the second apron like your Orlando Magic. So I do think that the Giannis trade gets done here and now, and I'm excited. I can't wait.
Do you think that if Giannis does end up going to South Florida and playing for the Heat with Bam, you add, I'm trying to think of what type of role-playing shooters you add to that team to further bolster that roster? Because it seems like Tyler Hero is not going to be playing for the Heat next year, based on the stuff that we're reading. So then you got to bring
Tim Hardaway Jr. That's an unrestricted free agent. If he doesn't want to go back to Denver, that's a good veteran shooter. I can actually bring it up.
I'm just trying to think of guys that would make sense. I mean, Malik Beasley is going to be coming back into the NBA most likely after his kind of absence dealing with all the, stuff.
I mean, like, Pat Riley wouldn't let LeBron eat cookies. He's not going to sign some guy that was gambling, I don't think.
That's fair. They also are dealing with the Terry Rozier situation, so they don't want to deal with that. So he's going to end up with Walker Kessler. Hello, Stifler, changing over to YouTube. Appreciate you.
What's also very interesting is someone that just got himself paid in the finals. Nick said they're not going to go into the second apron. That means that's only $13 million that they have to spend. They have to sign Landry Shamet and Mitchell Robinson and a few other guys, including Jordan Clarkson. So I would say 2 guys like Clarkson and Landry Shamet that are shooters, maybe if they don't have a home in the Big Apple, they sign in South Beach for vet minutes and they don't pay any income tax. There's a lot of avenues when you're the Miami Heat to attract players, not just if it's the money sense. You can be like, hey, big dog, you want to play on Miami on a Friday night?
Do you think that the Miami Heat would then automatically, by adding Giannis, become title contenders from the Eastern Conference, or Eastern Conference finalist contenders?
I think you automatically do become a contender, meaning you'll probably finish top 3 or 4 in the Eastern Conference, because we do say that it's a little bit weaker than the West anyway. So I do think that does catapult them into contention immediately. But whether that's like true contention, because I know we always talk about 5 or 6 teams that are contending, but like there's always like that 5th or 6th team that we say is contending, but we all deep down know isn't. And I think that would be kind of like where Miami sits, unless they were able to pick up like a 3rd star. Like I do think that you do need a 3rd star if you're going to pair Giannis and Bam together. Then you do need someone that's a playmaker, a shooter, a guy that can stretch the floor. And in my opinion, maybe you try to sign and trade for Trae Young if the Wizards don't want him. That he could be had for very cheap. You have 2 of the best front court defensive guys in the entire association, and then you pair them with one of the most prolific pick and roll guys that we've seen in the modern NBA. So I think there's, like I said, a lot of things you could try.
I got an idea.
Okay.
And as a semi-Laker fan, I don't love this, but what about Austin Reeves?
Yeah, you could try to make a swing for Austin as well, but then that would be a sign and trade. So then what assets are going back? What I'm afraid for Austin Reeves is that the Lakers try to get him to do a Brunson situation of like, hey, team friendly deal.
And he doesn't want to, and then he goes and wastes away in fucking Sacramento.
Or Chicago or Brooklyn. Like one of these teams is throwing the entire bag at him.
I don't think the Chicago will, because him and Giddey doesn't make a lot of sense together.
I agree with that, but stranger things have happened. They have the cap space.
True, but that would, if they did that, that would just prove all the things that you've said about this new Chicago front office to be completely wrong, because that would be a terrible basketball decision.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Yeah,
and I do believe in this new front office.
Yeah, I know. Well, because if you bring him to South Beach, obviously he can shoot. He is a ball dominant player, but he can play 2nd or 3rd fiddle as a 3rd star. Davion Mitchell could still be your starting point guard, and you also have a lot of assets from the Heat in the Jaime Jaquez. You have, Jovic. You have those types of guys that you could add into. I mean, Jaquez going to the Lakers could be fun. So
yeah,
cap space isn't real, Stifler. Indeed. Yeah. So anyway, we'll find out in news more and more over the next few days, as Giannis is looking like he's going to be on the move very soon. I was hoping maybe we'd get some news on it today on Father's Day. How crazy would that be?
Oh, we're getting it in the next 48.
I think so. All right, 3 games in the WNBA today, which I love all 3 of them. First one, Valkyries taking on the Aces. Should be a really good game this afternoon. 4 Eastern, 3 Central. Aces 3.5-point favorites. I got 2 plays in this game that I like, Suk. First one, nice and chalky. I'm going back to A'ja Wilson over. I'm taking her PRA over 39.5 PRA. You can take the points if you want, but I want to rope in the rebounds and the assists. She's had 14 and 15 rebounds in both games against Golden State this season, 28 and 28 points in both games as well. It's good, just facilitating too, with 3 assists and 4 assists in those games, coming off a really nice game against Phoenix as well, kind of getting their lick back after that drubbing from the first game of the season against the previous championship matchup. She had 33, 10, and 3 against Phoenix in their last game. I think she does exactly the same thing today at home. And on the other side, NZ's on this play. He wrote about it at bettingnews.com. I love this play too. Got a great number. It's not really out there anymore, but over 14.5 points for Gabby Williams. If you can't get 14.5 at a playable number, just take the PRA at 22.5. 22.5 PRA for Gabby. She's been awesome scoring the basketball, and for some reason, Sook, she loves cooking the Aces. Both games this season against the Aces, 27 and 20 points in both of those games. She's had 6 rebounds and 4 rebounds as well. So again, if you want to take the PRA just because of how involved she is in the offense, you can go that direction. But I like the points a lot. 14.5. You can ladder it up to 20 if you're feeling so frisky. All right, next game. I've got a couple plays today that you're going to love. I'm going to make you get invested, and one of them is in this game. The Minnesota Lynx taking on the Washington Mystics. Now, the Lynx are 13.5-point favorites. They're one of the best teams in the league right now. Olivia Miles is playing out of her mind. She didn't have a great game last game. 7 points against Golden State. They still got the job done, though, and won. 0 issue going straight back to her if you would like to. NZ's on that play. I like it, the points or the PRA, whichever way you want to go. But I went a little bit of a different direction. I took a couple of secondary players in this game. I took the superstar on the Mystic side because I think if they're going to stay anywhere close in this game, even with Kiki Iriafen and Shakira Austin returning to the starting lineup, there's no way that Sonia's not going to be involved. So give me Sonia Citron over 23.5 PRA. Find the best playable price, best available number you can. She had 16, 6, and 8 in her last game against the Liberty, 16 points. She's also had a really good game against the Lynx in their game last year against them in a 4-point loss, 26 points, a board, and 4 assists. She's been great on the glass to start the season. Set it, forget it. Don't overthink it. Now, here's the one that you're going to love.
All right.
Fellow rookie classman against the number 2 overall pick, the 6th overall pick this year for the Washington Mystics. Georgia, I guess it's Amore. Amore over 9.5 PA. Now shop around, find the best available price as always. She's coming off a 10.8 assist game. She's in the starting lineup for the Mystics. I love this play, Suck. I like the points a lot too. 5.5, 10 points in back-to-back games. It looks like she's finally getting comfortable. She's settling into the offense. She's starting to shoot the ball more. In the last 5 games, she's taken 6, 4, 5, 5, and 9 shots. So she's getting a little bit more involved in the offense. I think that this line is just too low for the assists and the points, 9.5 there. And again, she's getting a chance with the narrative to play against the other top 10 pick in the WNBA draft. Don't you think she's going to want to show out a little bit against Olivia Miles? Everybody talking about her.
Hell yeah. So, 6.5 on some books is plus money just for the points.
Just for the points. I like the assist, though, facilitating aspect as well with how good Kiki, Shakira, and with Citron scoring. I think that the assist is nice, too, if you want to take the assist straight. But I like the PA. I like putting them together. The other one in this game that I like on the Lynx side, again, if you want to take Olivia Miles, feel free to do so. I think she should score 17, maybe get over the 20-point mark, which is 17.5 points is her line. But I'm going with Nia Coffey. I like her points at 8.5. Again, I think this line is just too low. She had 22 points in her last game against the Valkyries, and in her last 3 of her last 4 games against Washington all last season when she was playing a completely different role for a completely different team, she hit all of her 8.5 points line, 15 points in her last game against this team as well. So she's hit this in 2 of her last 3, going to be involved in the offense. She's not going to shoot a shit ton, but I think that she has a chance. She's probably going to knock down a couple of threes because she gets open and she likes to let them fly from deep if you want to take the 2+ threes. But I just like taking the points at 8.5 for Nia Coffey. So should be a fun game. Hopefully the Mystics can keep this relatively close within the 13.5 number. We'll find out this afternoon. Okay, last game of the night, Suck. Sparks taking on the Liberty. 5.5 point favorites are the Liberty on the road against Los Angeles. Huge total, 180.5 point total. Again, Sparks love to run. They don't really play very good defense either. So this high totals will be a trend in Los Angeles this season. Lots of superstar power in this game. If you want to take Stewie, if you want to take Jonquel Jones, if you want to take Demirica Hamby, you want to take Kelsey Plum, Ionescu, obviously, all of those players should probably have good games. I didn't find anything that I loved with the superstars, though. This is a good SGP game for later today. I'm going straight back to who I bet in the last Liberty game. She absolutely crushed for me. Leonie Phoebish. I got her PR at 11.5. I like the PRA, which is now available. You have to shop around and find that. It's sitting at 13.5 for a playable number there, too. She had 2 points and two rebounds and 2 assists in her last game. She had 19 points against the Mystics. The PR feels really comfortable at 11.5. And she's hit this in back-to-back games against the Sparks. In her last game against the Sparks last season as a member of the Liberty, she had 20 points. Ooh. Her points line, just by itself, is 8.5 if you want to go that direction. But I like throwing in the rebound. She's going to grab a couple of boards. But I love the points, and I love the PR for Leonie Phoebish over 11.5. So that's what I got.
Money on some books.
Shop around, baby, as always. So that's what I've got on the WNBA slate today. Nice 3 games for the ladies playing for the Pops today. That last one tonight, if you're looking for something to watch in between soccer games this evening between the Sparks and the Liberty, should be a really good game if you want to watch something fun for some lady hoopers later tonight. All right, last 10 minutes of the show, and then we'll cook the parlay to finish this off. Padge, we miss NZ2 on the channel. Don't worry. But we always chatting with NZ. Be sure to follow him on the socials as always. Make sure to check out all of his scribbles. He's trying to give you guys as much content as he can. Also, shout out NZ on Papa's Day. So, love it. Z's up, baby. Bang. Okay. Draft. I know you have a couple of more NBA draft bets as the draft is looming for the NBA. So, what are you looking at? And then we shall cook.
Real quick, let's just recap. Kareem Lopez under 14.5 to go in the lottery. Basically, it is ticking down. Me and Shags both took this, and now it's going downward. So go ahead and place it now if you can. See plus 110, plus 115 on some books. I also do have half unit on the top 10. This is a long shot. Doesn't feel like it at plus 275, but I think it was worth it. But the guy I want to talk about today, SPJ, is Cooper Flagg reclassified to become a true freshman, meaning he was about 17, almost 18 when he got to campus. Last year on the Arizona Sun Devils, there was the youngest player in college basketball. When his feet hit Tempe, Arizona, he had reclassified and he was only 16, SPJ. He played all of last season and was on the Big 12 all freshman team, was also on the Big 12 all defensive team while being the youngest player in college basketball. Then he transfers to Kentucky because he tore his ACL in February and unfortunately did not even to get to play in the conference tournament. Now he only played 4 games for Kentucky, rehabbing that knee, and the swelling was way too much, and he ended up not playing. But this man, I'm going to call him a man, even though he's 18 and does not turn 19 until July 11th. Think about that. Playing 2 college basketball seasons, and he will not be 19 until next month. I have taken Jaden Quintons to be a top 20 pick, super juiced. I put 2 units on it, minus 170, and it's simply because he at the combine did not participate in some of the drills because his knee, he's probably trying to cover up that he's still rehabbing so young. But SPJ, this man is 18, 6'9", with a 7'5" wingspan, 9'1" standing reach, and 250 pounds. The other guys in front of him in the draft lottery mock draft order are the Michigan players that are all upperclassmen. I don't see teams in a deep draft with all these young players taking his chance at like a 23-year-old Yaxel. I think Jaden Quintons goes top 20. And when books do drop like draft order over and under, like my Kareem Lopez bet, I will probably be placing this wager once again because his intangibles, his measurables are absolutely ridiculous. A team is just going to take a stab at this guy just because he is physically imposing. And if you go watch his ASU highlights at 17, he is just as good, if not better, in my opinion, as Cameron Boozer. He looks absolutely incredible. He can stretch the floor. He can dunk. He can dribble. He is just a physical monster. And I am so excited to see what he does in the NBA. Knock on wood. Hopefully he stays healthy. But Jaden Quintons, top 20 pick. I will be reinvesting when we get more lines because this is one of the deepest drafts of all time. And this guy might be a dark horse to be one of the better players in the 2026 draft.
Just looking at this guy's, first of all, Comey's got some crazy dreads. And it's like, this is the type of guy that could also get drafted too, that is going to continue to grow.
Yeah.
Like the likes of, as you talked about with Noah Asenge from last year, missing an entire season this year, but has grown in the offseason. Yeah, could be. We'll find out. All right, tap in over the next few days as we get closer to the NBA draft. We'll have some article content out for you guys as well as we get closer and closer to the draft next week in the NBA and see where, as you said, one of the deepest classes in recent memories. We'll see where it ends up shaking out.
This kid couldn't even declare after his freshman season because the rule is on your draft year, if you played college basketball, you have to turn 19 in that same calendar year. He was so young that he could not even enter the draft, but he played college ball. This is incredible.
Shocked he didn't go to like Europe or something.
So what happened was that he initially
because he got hurt.
Very, very young. He actually committed to Kentucky to play for Calipari. Then Calipari went to Arkansas. So then he last minute switched it up, went to ASU, then got hurt in February, and then from there he just hasn't gotten healthy yet.
Fair enough. Makes sense. All right, tap in. We'll have some more draft content. So it's very locked in. Shags will be talking about it some more on the morning spread as we lead into it next week as well. And Shags will be back tomorrow with you guys for the morning spread too. All right, so let's cook. Let us cook.
This is the Celtics British player. He like picked up basketball when he was like 17, 18. and now he's like grown to 7'2", which is incredible.
Pretty
Vsauce
crazy.
thinks that he's gonna be like Jokic.
I love V, man. Love your team like V does. Actually, I mean, we're all the same with the teams that we follow, but V is a special. Like watching V have to watch us not put Jason Tatum in the top 5 on Friday was really hurt his soul.
Bro, when he like says something super out of pocket about the Packers, I literally have to sit there and be like, is he like this with the Celtics too?
Yes.
Is he this crazy?
The answer is yes. But
Like
now as Misery has company, we have BTP and Sauce Man that are Packers fans.
what was the name of the receiver they just extended? And he's like tweeting that like, oh, this
Christian
is like
Watson?
Yeah, he's like, oh, this is like if you know ball, this is the test. And I'm like, oh my god, dude, relax.
Speaking of contract extensions in the NFL, shout out Jeffrey Simmons getting the contract extension. The Tennessee Titans defensive tackle, best defensive tackle in football, got the extension to become the richest defensive tackle in football yesterday. That happened. Glad the Titans got it done. They can move past it, and he can just play awesome ball, all pro level ball. Hopefully this season, stay healthy for the Titans this year. So shout out Jeffrey Simmons, Tennessee Titan defensive tackle, getting $100 million plus contract extension.
Because we have a few minutes here. What's the Titans team total this year?
6.5.
You taking that over? That feels comfortable for how high you are on this team.
I am, but I'm not gonna yes, I like it a lot. I do. I think they win 7 to 8 games. Adam and I did this exercise on any given wager though, and Adam is just a notorious Titans hater, so he couldn't find more than six wins, so he didn't like it. But I think they win 7 to 8 games next year. I think they maybe flirt with making a wild card spot if things play out. But I've gotten cautiously optimistic about. Last season I called it right. They were going to be awful, and they were terrible, but they were fun to watch near the back half of the season. If Cam Ward continues to develop, I think they could win some games this year. But don't say that, Stifler. Relax. Calm down. Just because Jason Tatum just did it, everybody else should. Okay. Let's cook.
The Betty 4. Where are we going first?
Well, we got to go with BTP's over in the Belgium game. Over 2.5. So let's just get 3 goals because Shags is on the under. Please and thank you. Over 2.5. And then I liked as well the under from Shags in the Egypt game.
All right.
So let's go to, let me find, where is that game?
Kiwis.
Mm-hmm.
And then you want to do 2 WNBA then?
Yeah, we don't really have any baseball, unfortunately. And I didn't lab baseball at all today.
I liked Actually, I liked a few of these. We should put Georgia in here, or is that not widely available?
It's not widely available, unfortunately, so let's leave her out.
Nia?
I love that you focused more on the the sus players. It makes me happy. I definitely want to do Phoebish PR for sure.
Okay, yeah, I like that. 11.5.
Yeah, let me just find that. Let me see actually if the PRA is widely available. It is 14 and it's 13.5. What is the PR? Is it still 11.5? Yeah, let's do the PR 11.5. Okay, and then I mean, if you like Nia, I'm down. I kind of want to do something in the Aces Valkyries game.
Let's go with the GOAT then.
Go Gabby or Asia.
Asia. We were just talking about Bam. Fits the vibes.
Let's go with 38. It's 38.5 now, so bet you're getting a better number than I did. 39 plus for Asia Wilson. Let's go, Jet. Let's go, Stifler. It's always weird when he moves things. Should be studied. He sent me a parlay last night, and I tailed, and we're grooving. Okay, over 2.5 goals, Belgium, Iran. Under 2.5 goals, New Zealand, Egypt. Over 11.5 PR from Leonie Phoebish, and then the GOAT, Asia. Over 38.5 PRA plus 1,000.
Let's go.
That'll do, Donkey. That's a dog days of summer parlay if I've ever seen one.
Oh yeah.
2 World Cup plays, 2 Lady Baller plays for the dads. Let's go. The dads lay. Good stuff, man.
Good shit.
Good shit. Chat, appreciate you guys tuning in on this beautiful Father's Day. happy summer solstice, the longest day of the year. It's going to be like bright outside till 9 p.m. tonight, so I'm really happy about it.
Sick.
And we're T minus, I don't know, T minus 7 weeks from football.
I have another
American
season
football.
that's coming before football, and that's wedding season. And I am afraid. I told you, SPJ, I have like 4 or 5 weddings this year. I am so fucking scared.
Terrified, aren't you?
Yeah. I will be putting in my requests for time off pretty soon here.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of those texts and emails recently. But it's all right. We'll still be live with you guys every day right here on the Betting News Network as we move and groove through the rest of the World Cup. We'll be back with you guys live tomorrow morning. Shags will be back for the morning spread. We'll have any given wager tomorrow, and then we'll be back in the evening for a Betspresso to get to recap everything that happened over the weekend and give you the moves on the Monday night slate. Thanks for tuning in. Well, give us a follow if you haven't already right here on Twitch. If you're watching this on Twitch, on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe to the channel, or if you're watching this on X, thanks for being here. We appreciate you guys. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. So, anything else?
Nope. Happy Father's Day. Have a Sunday.
Appreciate you, Hit List. Thanks for tuning in, chat. You guys came for the winners and you stayed for the vibes. Look out for the Betspresso 4 on the timeline if you want to tail and have some fun today. Enjoy it, man. Go out there, be a dad. Go hang out with your dad. If you don't have a dad, go find somebody to be your dad. Let's go.
Go find a daddy.
Go find a daddy.
What a way to end the show.
I know, right? Have a great Sunday, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.
What you know about rolling down in the down in the now I know y'all be loving this shit right here. Rolling. What you gonna do? Rolling. What you gonna do? Down in the rolling. What you gonna do? Right, y'all be loving this shit. What you know about